The Expanding Horizons program at Fitchburg State University is an academic support program for first-generation, low-income students as well as students with disabilities. We are a federally funded student program that provides a variety of resources from academic advising and counseling to tutoring services. We also offer psychosocial support in terms of a mentoring program and relationship building opportunities.
We can basically service any student with any problem. We also do social and cultural activities, and everything is paid for by the grant. We're trying to have a more academic feel this year because we feel like we just really want our students to succeed, and in order to do that, we want everything we do in the program to be academic based.
What the group does as a whole is all the parent mentors actually get together on Tuesdays and Thursdays with all the mentees, and we have a dinner before at 5, and then we go to the library at 6. And this is like a way for us to get them to be social with each other, and then also after they have a little bit of fun, at dinner and stuff, we all get to go together, make sure each other studies, make sure that we all do our work.
When an application comes into the office, I actually go into Fitchburg State's banner system and I begin making a chart for the student based upon their high school GPA, their test scores such as their SAT, ACT, or AccuPlacer scores, and also a variety of other scores that come in that give us information about that student. I also look at whether or not they have a disability, whether or not they're going to be working more than 20 hours a week to support their college education. All of those factors produce a number, and that number is what I turn in to the director.
I was a student here at Fitchburg State University. I came in as a freshman and I participated in the pre-semester orientation that they offered. And it really honestly changed my life, and I don't think I would have ever gotten through college without the support of the program.
I saw a student with whom I had worked for over 5 years graduate with a degree in teaching and education. This was a student who, when she arrived, I started working with her as a freshman. She arrived on campus. She was very shy. She was not confident of her skills. She knew she wanted to be a teacher, but she wasn't really sure if she would be able to pass the MTELs or be able to do what it takes in order to achieve. We worked very intensively that first semester. She did pretty well, but she had even greater expectations of herself. Every semester she got a little bit better. Every semester she got a little bit stronger. She was someone who was in a special program in her high school, and she was able to go into regular college level classes, eventually became a solid B student on campus. She actually ended up having a study abroad experience where she was able to go to Italy with the program here at Fitchburg State. And she not only passed her MTELs, did really well academically, but she won her department's Academic Achievement Award.
We had a student who had a report due, and everything had gone wrong that morning at home. The printer no longer was printing. They had a report cover, and the report cover ripped on the way. So they come into the office. The student is actually in tears. It's just been a bad morning. And within 5 minutes, we had the report reprinted. We had it bound. And I actually sent the student to the class because they were a little bit late with a note saying the student was at the Expanding Horizons office. They were doing everything they can to get this printed out, and they ended up getting an A on the report. And so it went from being an experience where if we hadn't been in the Expanding Horizons office that day, if we hadn't been there to support the student, I have a feeling that paper would not have been turned in. Or if it was turned in, it would have been late for reduced credit. So it's just, it's such a simple thing, but when you're having a bad morning and you're 19 years old and you live away from home, sometimes it makes all the difference if someone can say, I can help you.
I think that college can be a very exciting and exhilarating, but also a very anxiety-producing experience. It is important for all college students to get involved in some sort of smaller community on campus so that they feel like they have a network of support. We're here to provide that network of support for those students. We love our jobs here at Expanding Horizons. We come in every day full of passion and enthusiasm for one single purpose: to see students graduate. We are dream builders, and we want each and every one of our students to feel loved and advised and supported and also motivated. That's part of our job, is to really make sure that we're pushing students in a positive direction. And I think we do a pretty good job of that.